Good morning. Sitting in the little patio outside of our little cute apartamento in Jaco Beach, Costa Rica. This is our view. We got the corner unit, which is great because it's so private. You feel like you got your own little private spot here. And the view is just spectacular. If you can see, the mountains are beautiful. And the birds are going crazy and talking all morning. This is the rainy season. It's September 28th, and we've been here since last Friday, the 22nd, 2017, and it's the rainy season. So it's rained a little bit, but every single morning has been like this till at least I don't know, 2. We've had a little rain in the afternoon, but whatever. And I am so thankful for the rain because without the rain, it might be really, really hot up in here. So if this is the rainy season, then I'll take it, Costa Rica, pura vida. But this hotel is spectacular. It is very simple and quaint, but everything is perfectly manicured, spotlessly clean. Our room is small, but cute. It's a little dirty right now, so we won't really go in there, but it has what you need. It's a countertop. Okay. Yeah, sorry. And the bedroom, oh, sorry, Alex. The bedroom is awesome. It's the elephant room we got. You definitely want the elephant room. It is incredible. Everything's elephants in there, obviously. And there's air conditioning inside there. There's no laundry. Well, they have their own laundry for the towels, but it's not for public use. But if you need your laundry done, they do have someone that can come and pick it up and bring it back. That's the cabana where we have our breakfast in the morning. And if you want eggs and rice and beans, gallo de pinto, they have that, or orange juice, or what I stuck with fresh fruit, mango, pineapple, papaya, a watermelon. It was incredible. People are so nice. Hola. Hola. Buenos dias. And the pool is incredible. It's beautiful. I've been in here about, 30 times. I keep going back. And literally the temperature of the water in the pool is so warm. There's no shock value, if you know what I mean, when you get in the pool. It's never cold for a second. It's literally like jumping into your bath every single day. At night it's been pretty nice. A little humid, but not bad. And it gets really cool at night. And there's a breeze a lot. In the afternoon, it is bubbling hot. I've worn 50 sunscreen all week, and I am as white as when I got here, which is hard to believe. But that stuff worked. 50, baby. I wish I could turn the camera around, but it's not seem. Oh well. Anyway, you don't want to see my white skin. You want to see this gorgeous view. But the people are incredible. The place is incredible. The air is amazing. And I'm gonna go back to our little room in the corner. Look at the little table outside of our room too. So cute, so cute, so cute. And then you're very close to the beach, Jaco Beach. It's probably about a 15-minute walk. We took the bus into here from San Jose, which took about 2.5 hours. It was a beautiful ride, a little bit interesting because they drive like loco, crazy, mucho loco. Right, Alex? Do they drive crazy or what?
Yes. Maybe I made this to
That's perfect. Muchas gracias.
week.
You made it perfect.
No, because I think
Because you made it, and I get to drink it, I have to
Maybe.
do nothing, and I get to look at
I
this.
think
It's
too.
perfection.
It's too weak.
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
I don't
So
care if it's weak, strong, I'll love it. Every drop. Because that's what happens when you Costa Rica. You love everything. You realize how amazing life can be. And this is what it's all for. hmm Coffee is perfect. Gracias, Alex. Anyway, more about Costa Rica and Jaco Beach specifically. So we did take the bus in here. We're going to take the bus out today. We've been here for 3 days. The price was good. It's off season, so we probably paid a little bit less, but we paid about $80 a night, which is extremely low. I think you can get a red roof in or a Motel 68 or whatever they call them. I don't know. But the cheap hotels in the States, I'm sure, are still more expensive than $80 a night. And they make you breakfast, tea, side eggs every day. Like I said, I had fruit. And there's a grocery store right down the street. There's fresh fruit everywhere that they've just obviously gathered right here. It wasn't imported. So everything we've eaten is grown right here, picked and brought to the little market. It is not a cheap place, Costa Rica in general. Like, they have restaurants. Most of the restaurants are even probably a little bit pricier than the States, but I would say like more like city prices. New York area, you know, New Jersey, probably the same price, you know, as restaurants in those areas. But for the average, you know, American town, it might be a little bit more pricey. But then we ate at what they call the sodas, which are like diners, and the prices there are extremely reasonable. So for $8, I got a humongous piece of
what are you doing?
fish.
Play.
That was incredibly delicious, obviously fresh, and rice, beans, salad, my Coke, which by the way, they don't use high fructose corn syrup in the Coke here. They use actual sugar, and it tastes so different. So Coca-Cola, not the best thing to drink, but it tastes real good with your rice and beans and your fish sometimes. So you had it, okay? But anyways, Coke tastes better. That's what I wanted to say. Coca-Cola is so much more delicious here, and it seems to have more of a fizz. I don't know what it is. Pura vida. What else? It's incredible. You want to be here. There's plenty of things to do. But I wouldn't suggest driving or even bothering with renting a car unless you have a lot of balls, because it's rough out there and there are some scary roads, and mostly the roads aren't bad. The highways actually look great. I've seen much worse in Jersey and Pennsylvania for sure. So to be honest with you, their infrastructure is pretty darn good. It's just the way they use it that people drive like nuts. So you just have to be careful.
Roads are very
I
narrow.
thought I could do it. The roads are very narrow, but the highways are wide enough. It's just usually only 2 lanes instead of 4 or 6. But there's you don't really see potholes on the highway at all, but on the back roads. And there's a lot of back roads. And if you're driving through the city, San Jose, don't do it. Take a bus, baby. You do not want to be driving in San Jose unless you know what you're doing. And I'm a really good driver, and I gotta tell you, I said I was gonna drive when we got here, and I said there's no way I can do it after seeing it. It's rough. But I'm an old man, so maybe it's that. I don't have the nerve. I would suggest don't drive in Costa Rica. Hire a car, something. food is delicious. It's not cheap, but Jaco Beach is extremely reasonable. The beaches here are big and gorgeous with mountains surrounding them.
A little dirty.
A little dirty. But Alex is from Costa Rica, so he's not really big on dirty beaches. I said I've seen him. In the States, who cares? It's a beach, it's got mountains, sand, and it was huge. I'll take the dirty beach over no beach. And yeah. Now they always want to ask you if you want to buy something if you're American or you're a gringo or you're from another country. Obviously, you know, they could see it pretty much. I said, Alex, don't I look Spanish a little bit? He's like, you're like the whitest person in the world. I'm trying to turn the camera around, but I can't figure out how to do it.
There's a little
There isn't. It's not there. Strange, right? Look, it's not there.
Just touch the camera.
I'm really not that bad. It won't, yeah, it's seriously, I've used the camera so many times, it's just not
The
there.
little thing that turns.
Maybe it's confused. It's like, no, I'm not turning. I'm in Costa Rica. Pura vida. He wants to relax. Doesn't want to turn. Maybe.
That's so weird.
It's like, I'm on vacation too, buddy. And anyways, don't take me away from this view. Especially that one. Wow. Baby, I'm looking at you.
Hey, babe.
This is incredible. Yeah, more about Costa Rica. They will definitely hassle you. And, you know, be careful. Don't be just pulling your money out everywhere. Because people get robbed here, okay? Be careful. Just like everywhere else, they get robbed. Not specifically here, where we are, in this hotel. Please don't misconceive what I said. I mean, in Costa Rica, there are thieves like everywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Like New York, like Jersey City, but I think you have a lot less murders. So you might get robbed, but I doubt you'll get killed. Huh. Looking on the bright side of things. Ah! See, could always be worse. But yeah, just be mindful that people see you coming and they work for between $400 and $700 a month, people, okay? So every dollar helps. And don't be such a cheap person, American or anybody else, whatever.
Like you were.
Like we were. Well, we tipped.
We
tipped. We just ran out of colones. We had to get money from the bank. So we missed the lady at the restaurant. We could always go back and take her 2,000, whatchamacallums, which is 4,000. We could take her 2,000 colones.
She might not be there.
Let's see the excuses. And, but anyways, pay people a tip because...
You're not supposed to, but the thing
Alda! Buenos dias! That's a beautiful Alda. She's amazing. She's from France. And, but she's here with her husband. She lives in a tree house. No electricity. She uses candles. But they do absolutely have running water, of course. And they use gas for cooking. So they have everything they need. And they raise their own chickens. So she comes here to work during the day, an 8-kilometer ride, which is about probably 4 miles. So she rides her bike 4 miles, which isn't bad, up to her treehouse with her husband, who's actually Costa Rican, and their 2 children, which are like 4 and 9, I think she said. But what an incredible life. She doesn't have any electricity. She doesn't have a cell phone. She's completely, perfectly at peace in Costa Rica. No, without all of the stuff I don't need, except for this camera, because I want to get this on film. So thank God for cameras. I've already taken in Costa Rica. I feel comfortable in knowing I'll leave here with complete renewed energy. But good to have a little memoir on video. I'll definitely remember this forever. You want to come to Jaco Beach, VS Creole in Costa Rica. What'd you say?
We're gonna put the money out there.
Gracias. So he's tipping the host, the receptionist lady, who's wonderful. And definitely people, if